Hello, hello. This is Act 2, beginning of Act 2 of Silksong. I am in Coral Chambers right now. Um, the only way to go right now is up here. I am going to prioritize getting my clawline, which is your little harpoon. Once you get that, you can get pretty quickly another. Get the map here if you want. I don't care very much, but I'll grab it, whatever. You can get another needle upgrade pretty soon after you get the claw line, which is very nice. There will be enemies in here eventually. And if you're 100%ing the game, you'll come around a lot because there's different things. You need to max out your... basically max everything out. So Lace talks to you here, and she says, "What are you doing? You've come up really far, good job." And then she makes every area here have lots of enemies. Okay. Birds come down, pull the ground up, and then some enemies are here. And all these enemies are relatively simple. You'll understand their... you'll understand their patterns that they do. If you're full health, I would use your soak skills a lot. So this is whiteward. Bottom of whiteward is where you enter the underworks and get your claw line. So that's where we want to go, but you need the key. The key is at Songclave, and that's fine because Songclave is where we're going anyway. The flying enemies are really annoying. You can kind of run away a little bit, and then they'll come towards you. But yeah, they're designed in an annoying way to like always dodge you. But they're not too hard. You just don't want to get overwhelmed. So in here is nothing. There's like a rosary thing or something. I don't care. This we're going to want to open because this takes you across Coral Chambers to the Grand Bellway, which is our main way in and out of this area. And you can go this way, but there's nothing over there that I care about. Nothing. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's open... yeah, okay. Let's go this way, and let's open the fast travel. It's not a Bellway fast travel, it's the new fast travel that's only in this area. I'm just ignoring all of that. It's going to be an arena battle, I think, or at least you fight these guys. These guys have a double hit that they can do. Just use some tools a little bit because I'm getting a little bit low. Going straight across. So you know what I'm gonna do? Just for time's sake, I'm going to activate the fast travel in the slab because that takes almost no effort to do. And it's right here, and I don't want to have to come back. I'd much rather fast travel. Be able to fast travel. So there's something up here, but I don't care about it. Go into the slab. Should be able to go basically just straight down. Go left first. Ignore this guy. Yeah, we're going straight down. So you can break these if you want. It's actually good for me right now because I'm like out of shell shards. There'll be a couple little enemies that you gotta fight. They're very silly, these guys. I can heal. These enemies here are nothing. Alright, so we can't get through here yet. Don't have the key. It doesn't matter. There's a lot of, keys and different things here. There's a free bench right here. And if you want to go to Mount Fay is right here. You see it gets cold. So that's Mount Fay. But we're going to open this one up because we were close to it. And we do not have the fast travel in We don't have the fast travel in the Grand Bellway, which is part of the Citadel, so we're just going to run out the way that we came. I don't care about these random enemies. We're just going to leave the way we came. Care about you. Going straight to the right. Going back over to the Citadel. That will help us later when you want to get your double jump from Mount Fay. There's nothing that I care about in the slab. I'm not going to do anything in the slab in this run. There's nothing that interests me over there. First thing we want is whiteward, because past whiteward we can get our clawline. The clawline leads to a needle upgrade. So you can go up here. There's the spa, but there's nothing interesting in my mind. I don't care. So there's a little arena battle here. Should be fine, even though I'm missing 2 health. These guys are... You can, if you're scared, you can just basically dash at them and hit, dash at them and hit. These guys are super easy. Just stay under them. I hate this guy because he sucks your silk out of you. Those guys are super easy as well. The same as the guys that you fight at the very beginning. I'm going to heal. Stay under this guy. And just hit him as many times as you can. You can bait him to come back towards you. They're kind of annoying just because they keep throwing stuff. And you can just run away and then attack them once and you bounce off. You can just kind of do that all you want. I'll heal again. Why not? 1, 2, 3. Oh man, it's a lot that they take, huh? Come here. He's done. So I hit him, but not the flying guy. I don't know why the flying guy is so awful. There we go, got them both. All the flying guys are awful. Alright, so this is why we came over here. This is going to give us the local fast travel to this area. They're called Ventrica stations. There's this guy and some... Oh, it's just him. Thought maybe there was some stuff. So we're going down. There is rosaries or something over there. I don't care. Here we go. You put 80 rosaries in this, and this is the local fast travel. So this will let you come back if you wanted to come to the bottom left of this area. There's no other place to go other than the terminus, which is not useful until much later. So we're going to run exactly the way that we came before. Go to the coral chambers. So I got to be careful here, actually, because I don't have a bench. If they break my health, I might be in trouble. There was a bench a little bit further back, but I don't care to go there. Hopefully I can do this without getting hit. Stay under him. Got one more hit and I can heal. There we go. I can heal. Feel a little bit better about it now. Easy. And there's some more. Oh no, we fought both sets already. These guys here. So I'd love it if we'd go this way, but we did not get the key yet. These guys give a good amount of rosaries, actually. But yeah, that's whiteward, so that's where we're gonna go. You kind of just dodge them if you don't care. I want to open this gate, and the only reason why I didn't do it earlier was because... Oh, man. It was because I wanted to get that fast travel, because I was in the area for it. Heal. Lucky you didn't break it. fall. So up left from here does go to like another area in another place in this area. I don't care about it at all. There's like a flea. Yeah, I don't care. There's like a cogwork heart, which I'm not going to do in this run. So this, and then you go down. Ow. Bro. Go, heal. So this is the first place with the those. I'm pretty sure there's nothing over there. You just go this way, fall all the way down. Open this, and now we can open that door. You guys remember the door? So this is the door. So now this is open, and we can go straight across to the right. I can heal. And we're going all the way to the right, and this will bring us to the first area that you would enter if you had, instead of killing the last judge, if you had killed Phantom. You can jump over any of these sets of enemies if you don't want to fight them. I don't care about fighting them right now. So this is like halfway up in this area. There's, I think, like a grub over there. I don't care. So this is the Bellway. This is the fast travel to this area, the actual fast travel. And then there's a local fast travel. There's a bench here. There's a local fast travel, which is the Ventrica. So what we could do if we wanted to go back all the way to the left side, bottom left and bottom right are now unlocked. You should be able to see that in here. You can see bottom right, bottom left. Those are the two that are unlocked. And then the top one, which is useless right now. And then, of course, we have the regular Bellway. So if we needed to go somewhere, we could take this. And if you're doing a 100% run, probably going to go back and forth a lot. We now have the slab, which is nice. We can TP over there. And we got blasted steps after Shellwood. So we're in a good spot. I want to get our next needle upgrade. So Trobio is here, but you can't get to him until kind of much later. He's here, but you have to go through the vaults, and to go through the vaults, you need to have killed the cogwork dancers, and basically it's necessary to have done. So this is where we just came from, where we were over at near the spa and stuff, that bottom left area. Basically, to get to Trobia, you need to have the clawline as well. And the clawline is in whiteward, so we're going to whiteward right now. That's what we're doing. So the top of this, there's the top left, and there's nothing over there. It's a locked door. You'll get to it after coming out of the vaults. That's a double damage that he does. So we don't care about the top right. We only care about straight up. We just knock him off. I don't care. Oh my goodness, that was a lot of damage that he just did to me. Uh-oh. I can heal. Alright, so straight out the top. That's the only place we care about. Oops. So this opens this circle. The sideways, the only way to get through sideways is to kill the cogwork dancers. Cogwork dancers are in the middle, so we can actually hit that because we're probably not going to see it again until we need to go that way. So we can save ourselves, 10 seconds or something. There is a way left in this room. I do have the map up just because it's a little bit more confusing here. There's nothing over there, nothing of interest whatsoever. So I would go to the right here. You can't go up. You're actually blocked off. So I would go to the right here, just dodge all of these. I wouldn't fight this guy. He's annoying and only gives shell shards. And now you're in Songclave. Songclave is the top right of this area. And I would grab this key first. This is the key to whiteward. So now we can go to whiteward, drop down into the underworks, and grab our clawline, the harpoon, because you need that. And then you'll be able to go into Whispering Vaults. And you need that to go into Whispering Vaults. Well, you need that to get your double jump, and you eventually need, I mean, we don't need to do it right now. You see, while this rings, there's a pale oil here. Yeah, that's the first one. It's from Whispering Vaults, but you can't get into Whispering Vaults until you kill the cogwork dancers. So you could try to get another health. I think there's a way to get one more health. You can rest here, but it's kind of pointless. I could just go kill the cogwork dancers right now. This guy says, "Oh, why'd you ring the bell? Now there's going to be a lot of people coming." There's not too much more you need to do before you kill the cogwork dancers. So I'll kill the cogwork dancers first, and then I'll get the clawline, and then I'll go get that needle upgrade for free in the Whispering Vaults. I think that's what I need to do. I can't get it until I beat the cogwork dancers. So this is the Songclave little Ventrica station, little local station thing. I am these guys are the best way in Act 2 to farm rosaries, especially if you buy the one tool. It ups it from, I think this is 32. Yep, 32. It ups it to like 52 or something, as long as you're not getting hit during your fights. These guys are pretty easy. Like, they only have a couple moves. They're not that hard to figure out what they're doing. And there's 3 of them, so you can get 90 or whatever, 150. You can't go up here yet. You need double jump. We can go down here and open this. This was the place we were at earlier, but I don't think I really ever used that teleport. I'm gonna kill this guy. Ouch. He's dead. I'll heal myself. Get one more. And then let's kill cogwork dancers. There's no reason to wait. You don't really use tools against them. I would focus one. Just focus one down until they die. It's pretty simple. You just, you know, see where they're going to land and dodge them. So I'm going to focus the left one. And I'll do all the damage I can to him. So I'm just going to hit him a lot. He's going up. He's going up. He's coming down. Just don't get hit by that. Jump over him. They've staggered him already. So easy. See that? I'm going to just wail on the left one until he's dead. I think there's like 3 resets. 1, 2, 3. Don't want to lose track of the guy that I'm targeting. Uh-oh. I'm getting hit too much. I think it's that one. And you just stay away from the middle when they do that. I have lost track now of which guy I'm hitting. Okay. I'm gonna still focus the left guy. Keeping my health up. And now they kind of alternate what they're doing. Oh, I'm lucky I didn't get hit. It's this guy. Just dodge that, nice and easy. Yeah, I think it's him. So he's dead, and there's only one, and it's like as you can see, it's really, really easy if you just keep your health up and dodge them. This is just the one, and he's going to be super slow. If you die here, then you deserve to die. You're terrible. There you go. All done. Cogwork dancers are done. Very easy fight. What I do now is I'd get a needle upgrade and an extra health. That's what I would do. Needle upgrade is you need the clawline. You need to go through whiteward, so we can go through whiteward, no problem. You don't even really need to fight anyone in whiteward. You just kind of run through it. And then you do a little bit of platforming, and you get your clawline. And clawline is pretty useful. It helps with platforming. You need it for the threefold melody, and that's what they're telling me to do right now. Threefold melody is Whispering Vaults, is the Forum, which is High Halls. That's a hard arena battle. And then it's just platforming straight up in the cogwork area. So, for example, this is the cogwork area down here. You can also go up from here, but you need the this is the kind of lower section. I guess I could get a mask shard here. Yeah, so I can go for a mask shard, I suppose. How many do I need? I need 3. So I can buy one from Juliana. I can get the mask shard from here. And then there's one free one that I missed earlier. So I'm going to get those 4 real quick. I'm going to get those 4, and then I'll have 7 health. And then I'll basically play the rest of the game at 7 health. You can get 9 health, but there's not really a reason for it. So I'll just do this right now, actually. I'll do this right now. So this is the one. You don't have the ability that you need to traverse this all the way. These guys just stab out. That guy just chases you. I would just hit him. And then you're going here. Up there is what? Cogwork guy, maybe? Something up there. This fight is pretty easy. Just pay attention. This floor is going to fall, I think. They do double damage. Oh, I just took 4 from them. That one falls. So these guys obviously are very easy. I'm going to just hit this guy with a straight pin. Because I don't want to go over there. What do? I can just travel over. I can heal again. I'm not gonna. Just hop at him and hit him once. Not too hard. So this guy I hate. The guy on the left, I hate him. I don't like the guy on the bottom either. The guy on the right either. If you have 2 of those, I would do that for sure. Did 2 of those and then threw some things at him. Just don't want to let these guys get too close. Probably heal in a second. There we go. Got full health. I think there's one more fight. Oh, I hate this guy. There we go. He's squishy. It's really hard to tell when he can actually take hits because he seems to block everything. Is this up? Yeah, there we go. Nice. Number 2. This opens this little door. This place is mostly worthless on the left side of the citadel area. Is there something blocking this? No, there's not. So up here is the high halls, but you can't get up there just yet. You have to go through the way all the way to the left. As you can see, this is blocked, so I'd have to come through the other side. I'm only going to do that later when I have to. You can get another needle upgrade, but it is difficult, and I would not advise doing that on this run at all. And it's by giving the big spider all of the food. Great Taste of Farloom. So it's down here. Great Taste of Farloom is in... I think there was a broken wall there. What's behind that? This annoying guy. See, it takes 4 hits, and it gives you nothing but shards. It's terrible. Some rosaries. Alright, so I'm going to open everything up here. Go. There's one. You hit this. That's the pale oil that you need for the upgrade. And you can accept this if you want. I'm not going to do it. It's too risky. The fights are too annoying. I'm not going to do it. I did it at one point when I was doing 100%, but I'm just not going to do it. I'll accept it so that I have it. It's annoying. The run is fine, and a couple of them are free, but then the one boss fight is just irritating. And if you're speed running, I don't think you need to do it. Oh, drop down. Oh, I forgot that was locked. So, okay, I'm glad that I did that. I'm now on the east side. Now on the west side, I guess, of this area. I really want to go to white. Oh no, I'm working on getting my mask thing. Okay, so I guess we got to go back to Songclave, and the one that I missed is down in the Marrow. So where's the fastest travel station? Oops. Okay. Oh, that's whiteward. All right, we'll just do whiteward. Whiteward isn't difficult. Whiteward is right here. Why not? Rest here. So whiteward has no enemies that you need to fight, basically at all. There is one that I would fight later. So what you have to do is you run all the way left. There are no enemies here. This leads you down to the Unraveled. Very hard boss fight, although I think they made it easier recently because I played it again and it was like you didn't have as many phases or something. So we went all the way left, and then now we're going all the way right. That's how you do whiteward, and I would ignore him because he takes 4 hits and he gives you almost nothing. We're going to drop down. So we're going to grab this Choral Commandment or whatever this is. And this guy comes out. And he does double damage on every hit that he does. Really the trick is to get under him, but he's up too high right now. So you can just bounce him on your head. And he gives you just shell shard as well. Very, very bad. You break through all these, there's no enemies at all. And this opens this up. Okay, so this is in the middle. This is the thing that you just drop down. If you are missing health, you can rest here. So it's a little bit annoying, but I'm going to call this, and I'm going to dip in real quick here. Because down below, there is this. So that gives me a 3rd extra silk that I can hold. That's nice. 3 on top of the 9 that you need to heal. So the problem is, now the problem is that I have to do this to get back up. Oh, maybe I don't need to do that. Can I just jump up the wall? Oh, it looks like I can. Okay, good. I'm glad that I did that. All right, so this is the next place that you're going. You just break this. Oh, so in regular mode, these things let you recall basically your silk, your cocoon. In Still Soul mode, you just sell them. And you sell them to the guy that would give them to you. Instead, there's a guy that you sell them to. So I just grabbed Whiteward's map. I don't know why, because I don't care. So these guys are a good amount of rosaries, and they're pretty easy to fight. So he just runs by, you just go over him, you can hit him with tools. He's easy, and he gives 30 rosaries, which is actually a lot. And there's 3 of these guys in a row. So if you wanted to farm this, you can, but I don't care. I don't care right now. So there's a third one down there. I don't care about him. There's a couple things up here. I think there's a coral commandment all the way to the right. What's left? Oh, injector band. Okay, that makes you heal faster. Increases the speed of binding. I've never even equipped it. I've never even checked it out. There is a way up, which is right here. But there's nothing up here yet. I think you need the claw line. What is up here? Oh, nothing. It's just lore. There is something on the left side, but you can't do it yet. You need the claw line. So if you want to fight the Unraveled, so he actually gives you another silk heart. Silk hearts are super, super valuable. It's very good to have another one. So this thing, if you ever see one of these, you need the claw line. So you just jump up and you harpoon to it, and then this then drops down, and it'll drop you the key that you need to go fight the Unraveled. The Unraveled is a relatively hard fight. If you know what you're doing, it's not too bad. So I am going out of here on the right. So what this is doing is we're getting out of whiteward entirely, and we're going straight down. You can go left here. There's some rosaries, but there's a guy that's really hard to kill, so I don't like doing that. So we are now in underworks. And this area, there's nothing to the right. I mean, it's just all locked. There's nothing to the right. There's the 12th Architect NPC that sells stuff right above us, and he sells some good things, which is nice. I always forget what's down here. Nothing interesting to me. So you can't actually see the Architect until you get the claw line. So there's two ways here. There's the up way, and there's the down way. So I think the down way, you can go across. So there is, what is there down here? Literally nothing. What a waste of my time. Yeah, the up way lets you go across, and there's a Ventrica station. So now you have the Underworks Ventrica station. See that little icon? So I'm going to put the rosaries in here. 80. So now you have a fast travel. So when we're leaving, this is the only way out right now. Is this fast travel? So I think there is something here. There is something here. Pretty sure it's worth. Uh-oh. Maybe I didn't want to do that. I think that does double damage. I really need to heal. Oh, I can heal. Beautiful. Still not full health, even though I healed. I can heal again. He's a big jumping guy. So for this guy, you need to hit him and then back up, basically. This guy will die here, don't worry. But I think there's still two more guys, and this is annoying to me. Hopefully he doesn't break it. Nice. Alright, all done. So I think there's something interesting here. I forget what it is, but yeah, here we go. It's like semi-worth doing. I don't know if you have a one already. I don't know. It's pretty risky. I didn't really mean to risk myself kind of like that. Ooh, that broke my mask. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna quit. I'm gonna just go straight up because there are no enemies between me and the bench. I am not going to quit. So the bench is up here. So that what we just looked at, that is our... here's the bench. That is where we're going right now. So let me adjust the map slightly. All right, so we're going to go down, 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 all the way to the right, up, 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 and then all the way to the left. So that's what we're doing. Going. So we need to go down, 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 down. These guys die in one hit. They give you some silk, obviously, when you hit them. Oop. That's that thing that we crossed. You see those levers? That's where we crossed. So we're just going down here. This guy, I would jump and hit him twice, and then he blows up, and then I wouldn't do anything else with him. So see, here he is. Jump once, jump twice, and then just avoid him, and he blows up. So this is very tricky. You can die here if you don't know what you're doing. This is very tricky. You need to not fall in the lava because it does double damage. One hit, 2 hits, and he's dead. And if you're getting hit by the lava, it does double damage, which is terrible. Remember to keep hopping when you're on this thing. So this does not fall. And I always thought that it did, but this one does not fall. It's only the next one. So you hop here until you're ready. And I would just jump straight up. So now, if you go left here, you'll get another craft metal. But it's pretty risky, full of lava. I don't need another craft metal. I'm not 100%ing this run. I don't care. So this one, as I said, you can grapple onto those, but we don't have the grapple yet. So we just go, we go, we go. We float, we dash, we jump, we float. And look at this. Hey, here's our claw line. Nice and easy. Press B. Yeah, so clawline is pretty useful for some flying enemies. It costs 1 silk, but if you hit an enemy, it gives you the silk back. I think it does about just one damage. So now I have the clawline. It only goes straight ahead of you, and if you're on one of these, it'll stay there. So the easiest way is to like float and then just toss it out. It also, if there's nothing in front of you, it will still zip you over there. So like it wants me to go here. It wants me to go here, and then it wants me to jump and hook that. This gives me some silk. Wants me to go here. So here's an enemy. Bounce off of him. So this guy's actually kind of annoying in the air. So you can just kind of claw line to him. And there's this guy. And what do we get? A shard bundle. Nobody cares. Bounce off this dude. We're going to jump and bounce off the top guy. And that's the way out. There's a little arena battle here. It can be tricky. You might die if you don't know what you're doing. So maybe you watch this first. There are some tricky guys in here. So I have full health, so there's no reason not to use my skills. 1, 2, and one on the right. 1, 2. That does double damage, so be aware. I'm going to try to hit them both. I only hit 1. Just soften them up a little bit. Dead, dead, still full health. 1, 2. Big guy, hit him once. There, he's dead. Nice and easy. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, and then you're all done. Top opens up. I don't think I got hit even once. So now we have clawline. And it puts us back where we were. So this guy sells a bunch of interesting stuff. I think I have the rosaries for it. Take some craft metal for everything that he sells. I'll just kind of briefly explain them. Okay, so you want the crafting kit. You want the crafting kit. I don't have enough for it. It's very sad. That upgrades your tool damage. It's very useful. Scuttle Brace is useless in my opinion. It makes you be able to dash. Like when you dash away, you still face them and you go a little bit faster and you kind of go closer to the ground. It's sort of like the one Un image of Un or something from the first game. I don't like it at all. It's not while you're healing. It's just to move. It doesn't make any sense why you would get it. It does require a craft metal. Sawtooth circlet is cool when you do your cloak. you do a little spin and it damages them. That's cool, but it's a blue tool, and there are many, many better blue tools. Cogwork wheel is very good as well. You need it. You need it for the arena battle that we're going to do at some point. So we'll have to come back here. Architect's key lets you get the architect crest above this guy. You need 14 more tools. It's kind of a throwback to the first game again, where you needed a bunch of tools, and then you'd get, you'd unlock different things from the one lady in the first area. Yeah, so we need cogwork wheel. Ignore that, ignore that. We need crafting kit. So we're going to say 7, 8, 10. Need 8, 10. Come back here with 8, 10. But I don't think that I care right now. I think I'd want to do my double jump, if I'm being honest. Double jump I find very useful. And where the double jump is, we can get a... oh, we don't want to go this way. We want to leave, so we want to go down. Down is out. Up is in, down is out. There we go. Okay, so this is the way out. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Grand Bellway, because that's where the Bell Station is, the regular fast travel. Then we're going to fast travel to the slab. And real quick, I am going to just get the double jump, because it's super easy. And then I have some buddies on, so I'm going to go play some stuff with them. So let's go to the slab. The danger here is you could freeze to death. If you're basically out in the frozen area for too long, you'll start taking damage, and then you'll die. So that's the danger here. If you go fast enough, you won't die. That's the advice, really. So you see at the top left, it's like sort of starting to freeze. And then if you wait too long, then you will freeze. So here's chakra, no one cares. We're going up. And these things protect you from the cold. So we're just going to go up, 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 up. And that's all this area is. You just go up. Uh-oh. I'm not going to die here. Here's the safe spot. So I took 1 damage. So this, you jump out, you zip line through, and then here's another safe spot. Zip over, jump up, zip to him, float, zip to him, zip to him, zip to him. And now you have a safe spot here. It's kind of annoying that you have to go down this way, but you do. So you have to go down here, which I hate. I hate it, but you do. You have to go down. Stay left. You don't want to get hit too much, but stay left. This lets you heal. This guy's really annoying. I try to jump over him if I can. See, he does double damage. There's only a couple of them in the whole game, but they're just pretty annoying. So now we are... Okay, this is a place where there's a high possibility of you dying. If you're too slow, or if you miss... If you miss the place where you're supposed to go, you will freeze and die. I think I actually had to cheese it here one time. This is what it wants you to do. It wants you to get on this and then float. You can actually stand on it. And here's another safe spot. So it is something where you can die if you're either not paying attention or don't know what you're doing. You just keep zipping to these guys, and we're out of it. So for this one, you are going to go up, but you need to go. You want to go down first. Enter here. I would do this bench because you're pretty far from anything. There is a tool down here that I find kind of interesting, but not on Steel Soul. I wouldn't use it. You can freeze down here, so just cut through these as fast as you can. And you're safe when you get to here, so you just hit this 4 times or 3 times. This is a blue tool, so again, I don't use it because blue tools are really important, and I need my fractured mask. And I like the warding bell, but it's up to you. This one makes it so when you get hit, you leave a little guy behind, and it spikes the enemies and it hurts them. Actually hurts them a good amount, so I found it to be a little bit useful the one like normal run that I did it. Alright, so up to get our double jump. We're just going up some more. So this little fire keeps you warm, so you have to do this quickly. You don't have a whole lot of spare time here. And you can kind of tell where you're supposed to go. And then up here, don't forget you go left. And that's your little safe thing. It gets you warm again. Jump, zip through, float, dash to this guy. And you're out of that. So now, you could die here as well. This is another place you could freeze to death. If you screw this up, you don't have a way out. And I will quit, I think, if I screw this up. These guys die when you hit them, so you better not. Like if you run out of silk or something, like if I wasn't able to reach that guy, there is a flea above us, but I don't care. So that one is a little bit tricky. You will die. You can die there. So you can bounce off of those little icicles on the ground. You can fill up your silk here. I guess you could try healing if your health is running out. So this is the above section of where we just came down. I hate him. I'm just running past. Dodge it. You break this, and then look, we were here a bit ago, and then now you can skip that part and just come straight up. So we're going up. Hopefully we don't screw up the platforming. We did not. Break this. There's a bench. Keep going up. Wow, this saves you a little bit. You can just float over here. Float down. Zip to the right. Remember these fall. Just jump out a little bit. And then this guy, you are going to go up, and if you take too long, you'll freeze. Come all the way left. You can see how you could screw this up. If I take too long, I freeze. It's easier to zip to them than it is to bounce off their heads, at least with this crest. Nothing here. We're just going up. Go up again. This time you can't go up, so you go down. I would get warm over here. And then I would take this up, and you're ignoring the left part. You will go there on your way down. You're ignoring the left part, and you're going right. And here we are. You play your needle in. This is a like tuning fork. And you attract the bird. And the bird loves you, gives you some feathers. And then you can double jump, and you don't freeze anymore. You can still freeze in the water if you go in the frozen water, but you won't freeze from just being cold in the winter air anymore. Oh yeah, she loves us. Very cool. So this might screw you up if you haven't used it before, because now instead of holding A and then tapping A to float, you do your little tiny double jump, and your double jump's not that high. So there is a thing out here. The only time I'd use this is when I'm fighting that one lady. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come left, drop out of here and go left, because I don't want to go all the way down that way. I'm going to go over here. Now that I have the double jump, you see I can get up here, and you'll see some different things where now we have the double jump, so we can use it. You still have your float, but the float only works after you've used your double jump when you're in the air. We're just floating all the way down. You can just do that, but Alright, so this way there's a guy. I don't think he ever does anything for you. I don't know why he's there. This is like a little bit of a shortcut if you wanted to come back up. But you're basically just going down left. This is where we first came up, if you recognize it. You just keep going. You won't ever freeze. You see your hearts, your health is not like shivering up there. You won't ever freeze. If you touch a wall, you then have your double jump again. I've seen double jump and then float, you know. So the only other thing we're getting in this area is there's one thing right here. This is like right next to our bench, right? Come down to our bench where we unlock the bench. And you come right over here, and there is, look at that, mass shard. So one more mass shard and we'll have another health. So it's kind of annoying getting out of here because there's no fast travel in this area. So this isn't all the way, you got to go all the way to the right. Kind of far. You don't need the checkpoints anymore. And you do, you know, you stay warm and you have a double jump, so hopefully it's easier. You can still freeze in the water, so just be aware of that. Obviously, you can bounce off of this. You can hit the enemies. That is... I'm just running past him. Dodge it. Now we're going down. I don't care about these guys. Load. We're getting out of here. So all the way down or right here, either way is fine. This is just the entrance to Mount Fay where we came in. And we're back at the slab. So what we just got is our double jump, boom, and our third out of the 4 that we need right now, mass shards. So you see we got our claw line, and now we have our fade out cloak. So you can do a full jump, and then at the top you jump again, and then you can still float, and you don't freeze in the air anymore. And then there's things like, you know, that you couldn't get otherwise, like this double jump. Oh look, there's a flea up here, but I'm not 100%ing it, so I don't care about the fleas. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the marrow. There's one that we missed. There's a single mass shard that we missed. It's very, very easy. We'll get our 7th health, and then I'll take a little break, and I'll probably just post this. Go to the marrow. We're going all the way right. There's a big room that we see eventually, and now we have our double jump. Makes the game super easy. We have our double jump and our harpoon. Look at this. Just cheesing everything. Okay. So I already did this. I think I already did this. I'll just heal real quick. And I think he'll say, you already won. Yeah, we should play again. You earn yourself a necklace of rosaries. Yeah, I don't care. It's betting. That's fine. You can bet for rosaries if you want, but I don't care at all. Double jump. Flip. Okay, so this is what I said a long time ago at the beginning of the first video. I was like, there's nothing up to the right. This is what's up to the right. You need cling grip, and I just didn't come back because I didn't care because I wasn't going to have 4. So of these 4, I know where they all come from. So number 1, mass shard, came from Weave Nest Alta. We got that in the right area after talking to Ava. Number 2 came from the thing we just did where you drop down into the cogwork area under the cogwork dancers. You go to the left, and then you do that little arena battle. That was the 2nd mass shard, and then the 3rd one was bottom left at Mount Fay. So we just got those 3. So this is number 4, or number 8 total. It's a little arena battle, and it should be very easy right now, given all the upgrades that we have. You see, they're just like the normal guys, and they die pretty quick, and won't be much of a threat. Oh, thought maybe he was gonna die. So this is like other arena battles that we've had. Just very easy. He's gonna die. These guys. Yeah, easy. And look what we get. Number 4. Beautiful. Now we got 7 health. So you can get an 8th health before you fight Lace at the end. I don't think that I'm definitely not. Or you can get a 9th health. So I might get an 8th health. I'm not sure. I don't remember right now exactly what I'd have to do it. I do not want to fight the Savage Beast Fly. He is really annoying. I don't like fighting him at all. I don't think it's worth it on Steel Soul. But if you're not on Steel Soul, go get it. By all means, go get... Stand on that. Go get all the mass shards. Totally fine. There are 5 extra health that you can get in the whole game. And so that means that there's 20 mass shards in the whole game. All but 4 are in Act 2, like are available in Act 2. So you should be able to get 9 health. I've never fought... I don't think I've ever fought Lace with 9 health. Maybe once in my 100% Steel Soul run, but I have beat Lace with 5 health. It's going to give me some... This is like the first thing I ever picked up. Guard with the Pilgrims. And I don't care about Terrible Tyrant. I don't care about any of that. He doesn't sell anything nice. So yeah, I got my health. I got my double jump. So the next thing is going to be the trifold melody. Knock out the trifold melody. And you can do that in whatever order you want. Grand Bellway is like your kind of central hub because you go there and then you can take the little ventricles to wherever you want to go. I know Juliana, or whatever her name is, she sells a mask shard. Let's go to her shrine. So I'll just look real quick. On the wiki, they have a good map if you're looking for stuff. Let's do mask shard. So we got that one. Okay, there's another one down in Whispering Vaults. You can buy one from Juliana. That's 2. There's one in the slab, but it's kind of annoying to get. There's oh yeah, there's one in Wisp Thicket that you can go grab. So I'd probably get 8 health before I fought Lace. You can buy one from Juliana. That's 1. You can go into Whispering Vaults. You're going there anyway for the Trifold Song. That's 2. You can grab one from the bottom left of Blasted Steps now that you have the double jump. That's 3. And you grab one from the Wisp Thicket. So I'd probably grab those 4 so that you have 8 health. Instead of 7, I have 7 right now. Before you fight Lace. But I'm not focusing on that immediately. You'll kind of get some of those as the time goes. I would go get your damage upgrade, your Pale Oil, in the Whispering Vaults. That's what I would do. And I'll do that in the next video. Let me go rest down here. Okay, this is just Songclave where all the people are. Have the key. We can do... I would always grab Find Pins, because you're going to kill these guys eventually. Wandering Merchant, you can find Juliana, and then she sells you some stuff, including your Mass Fragment. And you have to do Building Up Songclave if you're 100%ing, but I'm not. Yeah, he's complaining that there's people around, because he's a hermit. Yeah, gotcha. And remember, if you want to grind some rosaries, it is right here. That's where all the 3 guys are. They each give like 32. Real easy to grind there. All right. See you next time. Thanks.